Hi, I'm Frank Lee. I'm here with Mo Thrash in Mo's Corner. Mo has worked this corner for 40 years. Mo's going to be taking us on a tour of the Capitol today. He's going to be introducing some speakers to us. He's going to take us on the House floor, on the Senate floor, and so look forward to showing you these things.
Thank you very much. I'm Mo Thrash. I'm your lobbyist down here. John Halliburton works with me down here. Richard Raymer is our legal counsel. As of the beginning of this session, there were 2,872 separate, completely different pieces of legislation out there, where every bill that was introduced last year that was not passed is still alive and active. So we have to keep up with all that data from last year, plus all the new things introduced this year. People like me who have an interest in a party go to a member and say, hey, look, we're having a problem in our industry. Would you please introduce a piece of legislation that will take care of this matter? There are only two things down here to make an effective lobbyist. One of them is knowing the players. The second deal to make a successful lobbyist is knowing the legislative process.
My name's Kelly Farr. I'm the Deputy Secretary of State of Georgia, and I have responsibility for the day-to-day operations of the Secretary of State's office, licensing boards, corporations, and everything like that.
Now, Rob Brassell's been with the department, he just told me, 27 years. He's been banking commissioner for 7 years. At this time, I'll introduce to you the Commissioner of Banking in this state, Rob Brassell.
As you know, the SAFE Act was a federal law that every state had to pass to comply with the federal law regarding the divide between bankers and mortgage brokers and lenders, in which there are people. That's a federal requirement, not a state requirement. So that'd be great to state.
First thing they do, I guarantee you, the first thing Rod Carnes calls me and says, Mo, we have a suggested change. Let me share this with you and explain it to you, and then you share it with your leadership. Banking division, mortgage division, working with the industry each and every day to help us. You can't ask for anything better. So it's my pleasure to introduce, after a couple of interruptions, Rod Carnes, who's head of the mortgage division, Deputy Commissioner, Department of Banking. Thank you very much. He cares about the free enterprise, and he's a great, great friend too. Ed Lynch from Atlanta.
How y'all doing? All right.
Is someone that you really, really, really ought to care about. Who do you think led the fight to help you and your industry on predatory lending down here? That one guy right there. He's the majority leader, and he's a dear friend. He's a great guy, and he's smart as hell. Larry O'Neill. And the worst thing is, he's J. Robert's roommate, has to keep it straight at home. This one here is chairman of transportation in the House of Representatives. Chairman of transportation. What does that mean? He handles every transportation issue in this state. Comes before him. With no further ado, it's my distinct pleasure to introduce to you one of the true leaders in this legislature that I was talking about earlier, Mr. J. Roberts from Osceola, Georgia. Let me briefly just tell you all right now that 37 issues affecting you right now that are active in the legislature. 37 separate, complete things. Dealing from closing protection letters from title insurance companies to loan cure defaults, how that goes into effect. Foreclosure notices, lien rights, on and on and on. He presides up on the front up there. He runs everything. The majority party sits on the left over here. The majority leader, the whip, the pro tem, all sit over here. The Democrats, the minority party, sit on this side. Other than that, the speaker assigns seating in the floor. So every seat in here is designated by the speaker. He assigns where they go. He presides up on the front up there. He runs everything.
Yes.
He does. Upstairs is the guest gallery. If you want to come visit the house while they're in session, you can come to the gallery anytime, sit up there and watch the activities on your
See that right there? It says no access. We just went there. We were in there.
Who's the presiding officer of the Senate? The Lieutenant Governor. The Lieutenant Governor is elected every 4 years statewide. The Lieutenant Governor is the presiding officer of the Senate. Same deal. The presiding officer is up here. The Lieutenant Governor is up here. He'll recognize a member to speak from their desk according to the district numbers. The majority party sits on the left over here. The minority party sits on the right. All other seats are assigned. If a bill is to be presented, they come to the podium and present it here. The gallery is the same thing up there. You want to visit the Senate while it's in session, you can come to the gallery and sit up there and watch the activities. Same procedure, same deal, except on a smaller scale. Any questions?